Congratulations on the new album you got going here, Sworn into the Void. I know it came out on February 1st, which is a Thursday. And that was my first question.
A pirate of cassette!
All right, so welcome to the brand new Walk the Plank podcast, brought to you by Pirate on Cassette, that is singular pirate. But today we have the one, the only, Prediction of the Witch is our first guest you're going to be on right now. As soon as I figure out how to get them on here. And there we go. And they see, I'm right behind them, looking like Big Brother, but we're going to take that away as well. But before we do that, the Uppy is missing tonight, but we do have Shane, we have Crummy, and we have Britta, along with our other co-guest, Allie's over there. Allie is our new lead singer of, I shouldn't say new, but our singer.
Yeah, gee, thanks.
Yeah, no kidding.
I see where I stand.
From the Pirate on Cassette band. Yeah.
We're a separate
Thank you for being on, and congratulations on the new album you got going here, Sworn into the Void. I know it came out on February 1st, which is a Thursday. And that was my first question, was about, they normally come out on Tuesdays. What's going on here?
I just threw the day out, man.
Okay.
I chose February
Simple
1st. It
enough.
seemed like a good day to me. I didn't pay any attention to exactly what day it was, but February 1st sounded good.
It just felt right.
Yeah.
Memorable.
Yeah.
All right, so are you doing the regular, well, not the regular, like, a lot of people, when they come out now, they just put out singles, like every other week for a while, or you just throw the whole album out and just said, let it rip?
We're a fan of the whole album.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's
just
definitely
throw it all at them.
Old school version. As you can tell, I haven't listened to it yet, but that's one of the reasons why I like doing this, is that I don't do much prep, so I actually ask questions instead of just assuming that people know what I know. So
Nice.
So that's good. So I'll let Allie take a couple questions over here. She's being all quiet.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about like how you guys came up with your name. Like I love the name so
Prediction
much.
of the Witch. Yeah.
I think that's badass.
I know
So
Shane talked about it before. But.
Yeah, I have a running list of band names going. I hear something. I don't know if other people do this, but I'll hear something and go, that would make a really good band name. And I've been writing them down. I've got hundreds of these things written down. I've been writing them down for a lot of years. And I think while I was at work, I listened to a lot of NPR. Mm-hmm. It's really random. And I think I found it on there. There's no real good story behind it. But I just listened to a lot of stuff on NPR. I probably heard something, Prediction of the Witch. And yeah, I wish I had a better story for you.
no, it's just cool. It's catchy as hell.
Yeah.
And it just stuck. So Shane, you named the band.
Yeah, it came from me.
Okay.
From my long list of band names.
So how'd you guys meet then? What's the backstory there?
Well,
I love the expression already.
Well, I was in a band years ago called Nine Eyes, and then
Oh, that's right.
I
Yes.
had many years hiatus where I wasn't jamming anymore, and I really missed playing, and I really missed just, playing guitar and getting together and writing music. So a friend of mine suggested, you got to get together with this guy called Shane, because you guys kind of have a similar, you guys would click, you guys have the similar writing style. So I didn't even know Shane really. I had met him a few times, but in passing, but I didn't know him. Called him up, said, hey, you want to jam? Sure. He came over with his bass, and that first night was just awesome.
Yeah, it clicked real quick,
Yeah, really hit
Shane
it off.
would be
style and all
awesome with
shit.
almost anybody, but
Yeah, thanks, man.
not taking anything away from
Our-
Shane's just awesome.
I appreciate it, man. Our mutual friend Pooey is the one that suggested.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Because you were opening
Yeah.
for him a few times, right? Or you're playing with him, right?
What do you mean?
Because it was something in Pooey.
The Scotch and Pooey.
Scotch
Scotch
and
and
Pooey.
Pooey.
Oh,
Yeah, they
yeah.
had their duo going. You were working with them at one point.
Yeah,
weren't you?
my brother and I had a thing called Brothers Bertrand
That's
going,
what it
and
was. There we go.
we play some shows together every once in a while with Scotch and Pooey, and we, not to get off course here with the band, but we played a show at the Spirit Lounge with Scotch and Pooey, and we ended up having to kick Scotch and Pooey off the stage because they were singing about drugs too much.
Oh.
I live marijuana, you live marijuana, and they came up to me and said, "You need to get those guys off of the stage. We didn't hire them, we hired you. That was a fun night. Joe and I were like, oh my God, we have to go and tell those guys to quit playing? Anyway.
That's what makes it fun. So how'd you get Britta in the band then?
Well, I had actually been in a band with Crummy and Uppy, Nine Eyes.
Okay.
And I actually met Shane, I think when I was in junior high or high school.
When I was in Below, I think?
Yes,
Back
yeah.
in the mid-90s,
that
yeah.
was-
Yeah,
band.
and back in the 1900s. So
Yeah.
I've known Shane the longest. And then I knew Uppy from playing. We did shows together when we were young, and then joined Nine Eyes. And then they had been jamming, and Crummy called me one day and said, "Hey, I'd really like you to sing in this thing that we're going. We're jamming, we're writing songs." And at that time, he was kind of jamming with a whole bunch of different people, so I didn't know who was going to be down there. So I walked up to his house. I hear the music outside because it's loud, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this
It was done pretty
is
good by then.
incredible!" And so I'm walking down the stairs, and I walk down, and I see Crummy just cranking out this just insane like riff. And then I see Shane, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And yeah, it just went from there.
It was love at first
The rest
sound.
is history.
And,
There you go.
What else you got for him, Allie?
Well, unlike somebody over there, I actually did my homework.
Oh.
And I listened to some of the tracks
That's very
you guys
good.
had.
That's going to be a good pairing.
So, do you guys have like a favorite track off the album, or one that really resonates with you, or one that's got like a deeper meaning? Kind of.
Well, you know what I've noticed, that it seems that we all kind of have our own different kind of like
you guys
our
can
own.
each answer.
Yeah, you know, like we don't necessarily have one that we all like, but like we all have our own. You know, for me, it's so hard. It's like to pick one, you know, but
They're all my children.
yeah, exactly. You know, how do you choose, right? So there's certainly some songs like Blacksmith. I really love the opening riff, and Color of Death was just such an awesome song, right? I don't know. I just got to go with all of them.
I'm going to have to go with track number 2, Color of Death.
Color of Death.
That's been my favorite for a while. But we've got some other tunes written now that's actually better than that one, I think. So.
So you got Crawling on here? Is that from
Yep.
somewhere else? Or is that a new one?
That's from a movie.
We have that one's in a movie, yeah, called
Okay.
Doll Shark.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah! You were showing that to me too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Big budget.
Yeah. Big A-list actors.
Steven Spielberg was originally going to, but then he fell through his bed to get another guy. So.
There you go. And they
But it's a
brought
fun
gifts
movie.
as well. They brought in a disc and a sticker. So full professionalism right here. Yeah, exactly. That is marketing 101. Everyone should be doing all that out there. So that's what you come in to learn. But cool. All right. So where'd you record at? That's my whole thing. It's like, where's the
Below Grade Studios with Luke Anderson.
Okay.
In
We'll have
Weird
to
Moorhead.
get something and make sure that's down below so everyone can find that and link to them.
Yeah, he does a great job. He knows what he's doing, man.
Okay, so
Yeah.
did you track or how would you do this?
Tracked it.
Tracked it out?
Start with the drums.
Okay.
Build on top of that.
And then how long did it take?
Oh, geez.
Did you take your time with it or is it like,
I suppose we recorded off and on for about a month.
okay. So
Yeah,
it wasn't a
something like
weekend
that.
Yeah, a
blast?
month, maybe a month and a half, 2 months tops, you know, but yeah, it was
Yep.
around that.
Yeah, it didn't take too long.
Very good. What was the hardest thing that you had to do to make it work?
The
Besides
damn
find
drums.
time. Never the drums.
Uppy's watching. How kidding. Uppy did a great job. Everybody did a great job on it. I don't know. We had been playing these songs so much, and we had them down pretty damn good by the time we got in there. So,
Okay. Did
yeah.
you use clicks at all or is it just go straight feel and everyone just knew
Feel.
what was going down?
Straight feel.
Nice.
You know, and honestly,
Nice.
for me, the worst, I shouldn't say the worst, but like the hardest thing is almost the anticipation before you do it.
Yeah.
Like, because you're thinking about it, you're preparing, and then they call it the red light syndrome. That,
Oh.
okay, and record right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I don't know what it is. It's just
It's
a
like
whole
Big
different.
Brother watching.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, now this is for real. We're recording, but other than that, we had been jamming on the song, so and we were all pretty confident and ready to go. And Luke was great to work with.
Yes.
He's just such a mellow guy and so good at what he does. He really captured the sound of my amp and Britta's voice and everybody, So yeah.
No, that is.
I was gonna say the quality is really good. It sounds
thank you.
amazing.
Thanks.
So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite on there, Allie?
Oh, I'm gonna butcher the name. It was something about a swamp.
Swamp water.
Swamp water.
Yeah.
That's
Swamp
what it is. I
water.
love
There we
that.
go.
That's one of my
I
favorites
love
as well.
the guitar on that. It's just it
Right
hits.
Cool.
Heavy.
Or in the words of Gen Z, it slaps. I'm sorry.
I've been learning all about this for the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Slaps. What was
I
the
agree,
other
it
one?
does slap.
Tussin. Or tossin. Did I say tussin? That's a whole different
Tussin?
thing. Yeah,
Robitussin?
that's a whole different thing.
Tussin. The Chris Rock bit.
Jeez.
All right. Well, congratulations on the disc and having it out, and we're definitely going to be putting this out for you. Here in
Thanks,
the
man.
next, well, this would be the first one, obviously. So, any last words for that? We just want this nice and quick.
Go to Orange Records, go to the Vinyl Distro on 13th, go to Mother's Records, and go pick up our album.
There you go.
There you
And bring them to the shows. I'm sure they'll slam them all day long.
Heck
So,
yeah, we're
There you
playing
go.
on March 30th at SPECKS with Luminaa.
there you go. With John Utar and the gang. Very good. So, thanks, Britta, Shane, and Crummy for coming
Yeah.
on.
Thank you guys.
Support
Thank
local
you.
metal.
Thank you.
And it was awesome. All right. So, until next time.
As we push back against the death of curiosity. This is Lime Green from Walk the Plank. Pirate out. Also find us at pirateoncassette.com, that is, a singular pirate.